didn't pay attention to where it was, but we'll get it.
Hi guys, hello. Welcome to an early morning live with us. We're super excited to have you guys here. Hold on one second. It's giving me some notifications. Hello, you guys. Okay, so we want to tell you about a couple of things coming up, and then we're going to do some crafting with you. Earlier this week, we made this cutie thing. I don't know if Asia has hers nearby. And we're really excited because in the Master the Machine series, we're doing May 7th and 8th. Hello, Deborah. Hi, Rudy. You guys are going to see us making lots more things, but we're going to actually show you like software, how to use it for both the Siser, the Cricut, and the Silhouette machine. So I think you guys are going to really, really love it. Okay. We're super excited because not only do we have that coming up, but we actually have something very free coming up. And that's next week. We have the Marketing for Creatives 3-day challenge. And this is completely free. So I'm going to give you the link in the chat, you guys, which means I have to bend over here to get to it. But it is completely free. And what we're excited about is we've created a new quiz, and it's a marketing archetype quiz. So we think you're going to have so much fun with it. It's just free and teaching you about marketing. It is a private event, so you must sign up for it in order to join it. We have current MCM members, that's our Marketing for Creatives membership members, coming to it, and you're going to be able to see and hear all the cool things that we're up to. So I think you guys are going to love it. Asia, were you there yesterday when I showed them the new quiz and what it's going to look like?
No, I wasn't actually. I had my own little thing that I was doing at that exact same time, so I could not come. So I was kind of bummed I didn't get to go and see it.
It's all good. We had our Q&A session for the Trailblazers and the Visionaries, and I gave them a sneak peek at our brand new roadmap. It's like a 5-worksheet page roadmap that shows you everything that we're going to be doing in MCM. And I also showed them the new quiz, and they didn't get to take the quiz. We're going to all take it together next week on Wednesday in this marketing challenge. So I'm really excited about that.
I know we did have a question somewhere where someone was asking, will it be recorded? Can they watch the replay, or is it just a you have to be there situation?
No, there's a replay for it. So we have an event community specifically for it that will last through May 5th, and we're just posting the replay videos directly in there. So this is more like an interactive challenge. Like we're going to be challenging everybody to do some marketing every day. And so if you've been like, oh, I can't get around to marketing, like this is like a good push. Like the group is going to push you to do something new. Julie, are you ready to come on? I wasn't sure. I haven't pulled her on yet, but Julie's going to be sharing with us today. Okay, should we talk about supplies? Asia, do you want to start us off?
Sure. So my supplies today are...
Yeah, like I'm having the same issue with mine.
Like, can it just turn off? So I'm using kind of like a crafty cardstock. I'm doing white, purple, and green. And then I'm trying the purple and the green in this project. I don't want it to dump everywhere. Is actually from 12 by 12 cardstock. I got their little swatch booklet. And then also the paper pack that basically is the swatch booklet. So like every one of their colors. Anyway, so I'm trying out some of their cardstock today. I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah, I think that our code still works. So if you guys go to 12 by 12 cardstock shop and you want to get a discount, use the words Sweet Life. And I think there's like a 10 or 15% discount. So if you want to check that out, do that.
Yeah.
So they have really cool cardstock.
It's really nice paper. I really like it. It's textured and everything. So it's really nice.
I am doing a brown cardstock, but I am doing actually a little bit different than the original card. I'm doing 2 red. So I'm like doing 2 red and a dark green. As far as supplies go for you guys, I would recommend a hot glue gun, and depending on how you want to do it, like some kind of glue. Like I have Elmer's out and I have this like Zig pen out. And then I also have pop dots. This morning, like Asia and I were getting ready together, and I was like, oh, shoot, we need pop dots for this.
Yeah, I got some foam tape. So mine's not the dots, but mine's going to be the tape. So I thought it would be really nice. I had to open it. To just be able to put that on some of the layered panel parts.
Asia, where do you get foam tape? Because I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I got this on Amazon and it's like 50 feet or something like that. It's like 2 whole rolls. I got a 1/2 inch and then I have a 1/4 inch here. So depending on how it's going to fit on here, but I'm like, this would be really nice because it pops it. But then instead of having like the indents where the dots are, it just rolls right along the edge. So I'm kind of excited about that.
I'm super jealous of that. So I have like 3 different types of pop dots here. Like you guys could see, this is like the square kind. I kind of like these for the shadow box cards. But it's so nice. You really kind of need these like circle ones. And I have like these ones for popping little things. So it's tough, but I think I need to get some of that foam tape. That looks freaking amazing.
Yeah, I just got it off of Amazon.
Yeah, so cool. Julie, are you ready for me to pull you on so you can say hello to everybody?
And then the other thing that I got, you guys, instead of having my old pink gross one, I got a cordless glue gun, you guys.
I need a cordless so bad. It's so ridiculous when we do this as crafting for like our lives, like that I don't have one. Okay, I'm going to pull Julie on whether she likes it or not. You guys, she might not be paying attention. Here she is. Julie, we say hi to everyone.
Hello.
Do you want to share what colors you're doing this morning? Are we doing similar again?
I hope not. I'm doing like a coral, and then I have just the simple.
Oh, she's doing like, is it white?
Well, yeah, it's kind of like a grayish white for my back, but actually my card back is white.
Oh, so. Julie's is gonna look totally different. Deborah says she likes your pink glue gun, Asia.
Oh, awesome.
Can you tell everyone where you got it?
I got that on Amazon as well. I went Amazon shopping yesterday going, okay, I need tape runner. I want a new glue gun, one that doesn't have a cord. What else do I need?
So is it battery powered or do you plug it in?
It's got a little charging station that it sits in. So it just has a little USB. So you can just stick it in there and charge it in there. It also like will turn off after 5 minutes if you don't use it.
Oh.
So it's kind of nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, and then I got some of these pearls too for the centers instead of the little dot.
I cut the tiniest little, you guys, I put in there like a
They're tiny.
They're tiny. Like here it is on the edge. Wait, you can't even see it. Oh, my thumb. There it is. There's a tiny cutout. I was like, I am going to lose this because I actually cut these out on Monday and had them all ready to go. And I was like, I'm going to lose those.
I was worried about losing them.
I was hoping and thankfully no kitty cats came in here. No kids came in here for us to get going. Okay. Are we ready to craft, you guys? Should we flip all of our cameras around?
I think so.
Okay. This feels like it feels like a Superman transition every single time we do this. Cause it's like, oh, we've got to get our things ready. And then we have to turn off our audio. So give us a second, you guys, and we're going to flip it around so you guys can see all of our crafting supplies here. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm going to pull it up a little bit more so you guys can see everything on my screen. Can you guys see it here in the chat? Tiffany's saying she loves her cordless glue gun. And it looks, yeah. I think I lost Julie. And Asia needs to unmute. Okay. All right. So here are the different types of pop dots. I'd love to know in the chat if any of you like have a specific kind of pop dot you love. And then I also want Asia to show. Asia, will you show your crazy foam stuff really close?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it's like a big roll, and it comes in a 2-pack.
Oh yeah, that is incredible. Do you remember how expensive that was?
This one right here was $9. The thinner ones were like $5 and $7.
I think that's gotta
like
be
sizes.
That's got to be a better deal than these, you know, because I'm spending $2 or $3 on just a couple of sheets of this.
Yeah. Yeah. And the nice thing too is the thing that I don't love about the pop dots is you have to peel the backing off of each and every one of those dots.
Yes.
And this you don't. I mean, there are times and places where those pop dots you have to have them for like if you're doing like a singular leaf or flower or something. But like for these shadow box cards, like this stuff I think is the way.
Yes, that looks good. Julie, I added you back, but I muted you for a second.
Okay, can you hear me? Oops.
Yes, there you go. Looking good. Christina's saying she loves her zoo dots. They add a nice dimension and they are clear. Oh, I don't think I've ever used clear dots before.
Oh, clear dots would be cool.
Yeah. Mary says she used dots 3D gel dots.
Oh.
Man, that's really cool. I hadn't heard of either of those. Okay, we are going to get started here, you guys. So the first thing to know is that all the green leaves only happen on the very top piece. So if you like forget where to put things, which I did this morning, I had to look at it again. And I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. I actually think the easiest thing is to put the green leaves on first because they're flat and you're not pop dotting them. So I'm going to kind of push everything else out of the way. And let's just start by gluing down these. I'm not going to use hot glue for this. I'm just going to use Elmer's glue for it. What are you going to use, Asia?
I think I'm going to use my fine line precision glue.
What are you going to use, Julie?
Yeah, I think I'm going to use my precision glue too.
I'm not sure where these are going.
Yeah. I think they go like this. Look at mine. So it's like here on this one side, and I think it's one right here, I think.
That looks right? And there's like a little gap or, you know, like a little border, like it's not up to the edge, right?
No, yeah, it's like a little bit off the edge. So don't put it right up against it.
There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm going to dry fit these first.
Although I think I have extra here, so I'm lying. I guess there is 2 green ones that are going to end up somewhere in the middle, but I can't quite remember. Oh, and I think I did it on the wrong. No, I did. It's on the other side. Thankfully, this is going to dry clear. So it's just 4 leaves, guys, to start with.
Okay.
There we go. I probably chose the wrong ones, but you get the idea, and you should be fine.
So like that?
Yes. Asia's got it right.
Okay.
Okay, can you guys see that? So that's where I'd start because that's like the main flat thing. Everything else is like kind of 3D. I mean, I guess technically you could have finger press that or whatever, but there's enough 3D elements on here that I feel like it's okay. It's not that big of a deal, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like looking at it and I feel like I cut the wrong stuff yesterday, you guys. Because look, like in the middle, I think it's like 2 flat ones, not another one of these. I think I accidentally cut 2 of these.
Well, I've got those too.
Oh, so if that happens, I mean, we can see how it lays out. Oh no, it is correct. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, oh wait, it is correct. So
Like,
I
I
don't know.
think there's other spots on these other layers too.
I think you're right. Oh yeah. Look, there's one on the secondary one. So
Oh,
let's
like
do that
this
one.
one.
Yeah, let's do that one. So like on the second layer with just yeah. And then that one, I think is it up? So like I just noticed Asia that you were holding yours upside down. And same with Julie.
Oh,
No, Julie, yours is correct.
is
Yes.
it? Is it
Yeah,
like
that's
that?
the bottom one. And then here,
Okay.
this is the very, very most bottom one. And I think the leaf goes that way.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Like that and like
Mhm.
this. Like
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay.
So let's glue in the rest of the leaves. Guys, this is complicated at 8 o'clock in the morning. Not standard time. None of us know what's happening. We all woke up, we took our kids to school, and now we're trying to craft.
Yes.
Which is actually the way life should be.
I know.
so
See, that's a good
true.
start of the morning. I know.
The question is, between Tuesday and now, did Asia go watch Labyrinth or Dark Crystal? What was the thing you hadn't watched?
Oh, yeah, it was a Labyrinth. She hadn't watched that one.
I've watched Labyrinth. I haven't watched Dark Crystal. I hadn't watched
Dark
Legally
Crystal.
Blonde.
Oh, Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
That's
That's right. You
right.
watched Labyrinth a lot. That was the right.
Yeah, I watched Labyrinth all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
I think
All
I
right.
used the wrong leaf on this one, but oh well.
I know. You can't really tell with the leaves, which is nice because they're all sort of the same size.
Yeah.
I can't remember when I designed this, you guys. I think it was a million years ago. Like,
Is it like that? And I'm trying to follow Karina here.
Yes. So you have, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Let's make sure that we're all like correct.
It's like
we've
a
got our-
puzzle piece. You just have to
I
figure out
know.
which ones fit in the right spots.
It's kind of fun that way.
So here's my question. What do you guys do? Do you guys put in the pop dots first, like, and go ahead and build the card? Or do you build the flowers first?
Oh, I guess it depends on how does this one go? Like you tell us which was best.
I will tell you
with
that
this
when
one.
I built this, I built the actual card first, and the reason is because these, like, you have to build them separately anyway, and then you can put them in, and so it makes a lot of sense just to build the card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like it would be good to build the card and then put the flowers on top then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So let's start with the base. So
Okay.
everybody should have cut out a card base. So you're just going to fold that in half. I am loving seeing Julie's done in that like lighter color. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be kind of cool to try different like layered light to dark, but I didn't get that fancy. So
And then let's go ahead and put this one on next. So this will be your heaviest, biggest piece.
this one back here. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to use these square pop dots. Okay. By the way, if you guys are trying to talk to us, I was like, oh, I can't even see you guys in the chat. Let me just see if I can. Yes, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put, I'm curious to know, those of you guys who are here with us live, do you go out of your way to make sure it's super duper stable, or are you lazy and you only do 3 like me? That's what's going to happen here. I'm going to be there are going to be 3 on the back of this.
When I do pop dots, I will for something like this, I'd probably do 4, 1 in the corners, and then maybe 2 for a little more stability than 3.
We'll see if I get there. I get a little lazy. You know what it is? It's because usually when I'm making shadow box cards, I'm making 10 to 20 at a time. And so I'm kind of
yeah,
let's just get it done.
Well, that too, and you're conserving supplies, right?
Yeah. I am loving, though, that tape thing.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Julie, what are you using?
I'm using pop dots and foam tape.
How thick is yours, Asia?
I don't know. It's about about an average pop dot size. Maybe it might not be quite as thick as a pop dot, but
I think mine's like 1/4 of an inch is kind of what it looks like.
Your tape is?
Yeah, like the thickness of it.
oh
you
yeah,
know?
this is a 1/2 inch wide tape.
Oh yeah, mine is 1/2 inch.
But like the
too.
thickness is what I'm always concerned about because like this flower doesn't have an issue because we can pop dot at once and it's okay. But sometimes I build things where you have to double up the pop dots,
Oh yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
you're layering it
Oh,
out. So you
Yeah.
kind of have to know what your pop dot size is going to actually be.
Oh, then she's getting engineer mode.
Yeah.
How
Tiffany said
thick do you want it to pop?
I know.
Yeah.
Tiffany just said that she uses a lot of pop dots. She usually uses a lot. I think yeah. And she says she's a crafting alley. If you guys are like, who's Karina talking about? A crafting alley says, I use them both too, Julie. I like the dollar store foam tape too. I didn't know you could get foam tape from the dollar store.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
For how much pop dots I use, like
I
you think I would
know.
spend more time going to the store. Okay, does everybody have the first layer on?
Layer one.
Almost.
I think yours pops more than mine, so I might try my second layer
A little bit thicker.
a little bit thicker.
Oh
That's
yeah.
this layer right here, right?
This
Is
seems
your
to be.
is your paper
Did I put
shiny?
it on? Dang it. I think I put it upside down. Dang it.
Did you do it wrong, Asia?
I think so.
Julie, is
Wait.
your paper shiny? Yours is upside down too, Julie.
Oh, really?
You did what I did.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, I'm laughing at Asia, and then I'm doing it. Okay.
Crafting
Well,
craziness.
crud.
I mean, you can leave it that way and see what happens, guys.
Oh, I think I can get it off. Maybe.
You know what? I'm just going to do mine opposite, and my flowers are going to go.
The other way?
Yeah,
other
you
way.
can do the same thing, Julie. If you
Okay,
want.
okay. We're doing that. We're going with it.
Okay.
I'm like,
I
I
might get
even had
too
it in the right
hard.
spot.
Okay,
and then I
but
just
make
go
sure
mess
now
it up.
lay the next one on. Make sure it's in the right spot because look, Asia, yours has to be flipped. Make sure it's flipped. Yeah.
Like
So that when-
this?
yes. So make sure
Okay.
that when you flip it over, you're going to put it in the right spot.
Okay. All right.
This is hilarious. This is not what I was expecting this morning. Julie and Asia flipping over the flowers. But you know what? It kind of really doesn't matter,
Well,
right?
I realized after, I'm like, oh, wait, it was folded, so I didn't realize which was the top and which was the bottom
Uh-huh.
until after I was like, wait a second. Oh, crap.
And then I go do it too.
Do you know what I was loving though? Is that Julie's like, oh, poor Asia. She's going to have to redo it.
See, that serves me right. So,
Poor Asia.
yeah, I think there's
so
some life lessons
unfortunate.
in that, but we need to.
Wait, you guys, this is what I was talking about. This actually might be the case. See, this, okay, look at this and this. So it actually falls down deep in here. So instead of putting it on the flower, I'm going to put 2 directly in here
Oh,
to
yeah,
make
yeah,
sure
yeah.
it stabilizes it.
So that's that's
Okay.
your second one, right?
Yeah, on my second one. But look, I have to put 2 on to make sure that
It pops enough.
it pops and holds in the right place.
Okay.
Do you guys see that? I just want to make sure you see that. So like I put 2 double right here, and then I'm going to put that right on top here. If you're rewatching this video and you missed the first part, do us a favor and come join us for the MCM challenge next week. It's just designsweetcourses.com/MCM to join that. Usually there's a wait list there. So if you see this after the fact, join the wait list because you can come to the next one we do. It's just a free challenge. We're going to be all marketing together. It'll be fun. I'm going to do a quiz with you. It'll be like a marketing archetype. And then the week after that, May 7th and 8th, we're doing the Master the Machine challenge. That is a paid event. because it is an amazing amount of coursework. So if you love crafting, you want to know more about the die cutting machines, you want to be part of all of our giveaways. We have some great sponsors for it. Master the Machine is designsweetcourses.com/masterthemachine. I'm confused how I beat you guys because, I know why. Because I didn't put as many dots on mine. Like, look at Asia's. Asia's is ready. Like, I'm looking at Asia's. I'm like, hers is ready for like architectural, like.
Yeah, like
it's not going anywhere.
Wait, are you double layering it?
I am, because I wanted a little more lift on this layer just for fun.
Got it. So that means you've got to put what, 3 layers on that?
Yeah, I did 3 right there.
On that little.
I'm like, did I do too much? Dots down a little bit. Mine's like kind of wonky, but
yours looks great, Julie. if it's really actually wonky, we can't see it. Here, let's put ours up really close so that everyone can see it really well. So look. Yeah, yours looks great, Julie.
So it's like my pop dots should have been a little, like I put them on here and like you put them on the card itself to put it in the right place. That's what I should have done. But
yeah, I think that makes it easier for anyone who's like watching this and going to build a card like this. Put it directly on the card. It's too hard to like figure out otherwise.
Yeah. I thought I was going to be, fancy. No, I didn't. So it's okay.
Julie, you're always fancy. I love Deborah's like, it will all work out. Deborah, like, we need you at every live to tell us how it's all going to work out.
Yeah, so it's going to be fine. Stop stressing. We need to have Det come on and I feel like she would be awesome, like this Zen, like, meditation thing or something.
Letty's like pivot. I think she probably put that in when we all like were upside down and everywhere.
That's right.
Okay, are we ready for the very last layer?
I think so.
This one doesn't matter as much because it's basically the same on top and bottom. So I don't think it matters anyway. Like I just flipped mine around. It looks the same either way. So
the thinner stuff.
You know what? I'm jealous of whoever said they use clear because that's the one thing I don't love on these craft ones is that you can see the white from the phone. And that it would be so much prettier on craft. So thank you. Well, there was 2 of you guys. One of you used gel dots and one of you used clear dots. I don't know if those are totally different things, but kind of brilliant. I feel like my stability, oh my gosh, I can't talk, is always worse on this skinnier one.
Stability is good too.
Stability. It's where you stay and there's no ability.
That's right. We're just making up craft terms.
I mean, we could have our own vocabulary.
That's right,
And then, you know what? We should use that at the university and turn it into professional language.
That's right. This is
if you come to the University of Arts and Design, then all of the language is just super crafty.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's almost the opposite. Because we're all using design language the whole time.
Yeah.
True. All right, here we go. Which, by the way, I should just mention, you guys, you guys know this because Asia grades at the university and Julie is a facilitator at the university. And that is that we are end of semester tomorrow for spring semester, which is so insane.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Does that feel so crazy to you guys too?
Yeah, it's like it just started, it feels like, but I'm sure the students don't think so, but
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the students are feeling the pressure, but
yeah.
They're getting there though, because I think Asia and I both have a lot of grading we have to finish up. And I think that I'm hoping to get everybody graded and done by tomorrow. Because if they get all their last things in, I guess that might be Saturday morning. I might be finishing everybody else's stuff up.
But they have
done so good.
Which way is it for? Did I do it backwards?
I don't think it actually matters, Julie.
This one looks more similar.
I'm having trouble getting mine to go on. I'm like sticking it in the wrong places, I think. This is where I wish I had Asia's tape Look, because like mine's a little wonky. Do you guys see that? Wonky, wonky. Oh, I'm like, that's a jingle. Did you guys hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is a jingle.
But look at this. This is why I'm annoyed. Look at all this white that you can see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's kind of, I mean,
that's
mine's
the
a little
nice
more
thing about.
solid.
Yeah, yours looks like a sandwich. It's just, look at yours.
It's like a
It looks
s'more.
like
I'm having s'mores.
I think
Julie's
that's the
is-
nice thing about the lighter paper.
Yeah.
It blends more.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Flowers, guys? We ready to do flowers?
Let's do it.
Okay. I think there are 4 per flower. Are you guys kind of seeing that? So it's like 2 big ones and medium ones, and then 2 medium ones and small ones.
So I was being kind of a little crazy because I thought, well, it'd be kind of fun to layer. I have the textured. I was using the 12 by 12. I like their cardstock too. That's
The 12
like
by
I-
12 cardstock.
So I got some of the glitter of theirs and the other, and I thought, what if I do like a 2-tone, but it's this
Oh,
similar.
you are so
know?
cool, Julie.
I'm so cool.
I can't think that hard this early in the morning.
I know. Well, I just printed it off basically twice on the 2 different papers because I was like, well, I could choose. I'm like, I'm not going to choose which petal. I'll just do it twice. Then,
I love
and-
it. Okay, so when you guys do it, I'm curious. Like, I will tell you how I do it, but please do not feel like you have to do it this way. I finger press each of these petals in like this, but not
Like-
too much. Because you know how like I love actually finger pressing where it's like super in, but because of the way this card is set up, you can't really go too crazy.
Do you do it like up or is it like a
There's a
that
little
way
bit
too?
up, but it's more like rounded. Do you guys see that? I'm kind of just doing them rounded like this. And I think
Okay.
it's because I don't want them to go too far off the card, because if you're really sending a card, especially in the mail, like you can't be that 3D.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so rounding that out.
Guys, I'm going to try this. I bought these little cup
you
things.
got fancy thingies for petals.
Tell everyone where you get that.
This I got
Asia.
on Etsy, actually. And it comes in a little flower kit, but like you can just put your flower in there and then roll it around. And then
Oh,
it
that
kind
is
of
very fancy.
folds
Look at
it.
that.
That's kind of like when I would do cake flowers. We have these little forms with the fondant, like, gum paste stuff. That kind of looks like that. That's awesome. That makes it fast. Look at how fast she is now.
You guys, Julie is working on her bachelor's degree right now. And I just saw Tiffany say in the chat, Tiffany is working on her master's at the University of Arts and Design. She said she turned in her last paper last night.
Woo woo.
We love you, because that means maybe I won't be grading so much on Saturday morning.
Yeah, I was going to say, it all depends on who turns in what on Friday.
Yeah. So we're actually enrolling right now for summer semester. So if you're like, oh, I really want to know about what summer semester is going to look like, on May 10th, we're actually doing a Design Your Future event. You can't sign up for it anywhere yet. So you're like, oh, well, that would be nice to know, Karina. What we recommend is if you go to the uad.education website, just sign up for the newsletter, because you will get the information for the event. But it's going to be a 3-hour event on a Saturday, because we know a lot of our students work. I know Tiffany works. Shara works on my team. She's working on her MFA. Emily works. Like, a lot of people work. So we're doing a Saturday session for that. Anyway, okay, really back to this, because Julie just mentioned that she used to make cakes and flowers. You guys, don't you guys think it would be amazing if Julie started a cooking channel? I'm just going to seed that right there, because I would love Julie to do once she kind of gets past like some of the bachelor's degree stuff she has going on, I really, really would love for her to do a channel.
That would be so fun. I would love that.
Hers would be like a real cooking channel though, not like mine, which by the way, you guys, as soon as the barn is done, we're going to start these episodes called Crafting in the Kitchen, and they will be what we call not real. Like we found all these like bad crafting things that happen in the kitchen and we're going to do them. And so stay tuned
That
because
sounds super amazing.
it sounds super scary, but we're going to do it. It's going to be fun.
It like, and you could be like, how hard could it be? You know, that could be your like phrase. Like, we could do that. How hard could it be?
I know, right?
It's like a, what is this? What is that? Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Yes. There you go. That would be awesome.
Nailed it.
I'm really interested to see how all our flowers turned out because, like, I think finger pressing is a weird thing. Like, look at the way Julie's doing hers. I just did a simple up. Julie's doing like these little roll outs. Asia used that ball. I think it's actually really great because we'll kind of see how they all turn out. Finger pressing really does make a huge difference in the overall look.
And how many are supposed to be on each one? Like 4?
Four. So like I've got
Okay.
mine set up the way it should get put together.
Okay.
So
I'm
if you
gonna
guys are
do
watching those two with their cute finger pressing, use mine for your organization.
Okay.
I was to say, I've got 2 different colors for mine, so it's really easy for me to know which one goes with which flower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deborah is saying, Julie, you totally should.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then Tiffany is saying she has black foam tape too. It's good for using with black paper or dark paper. What would you use, Tiffany? What would you use for this brown though? Like, because I think the clear might be the only solution because unless there's brown foam, like I don't think there's anything. And I love crafting paper. Like this is the main thing I like to use all my shadow box cards for. I like brown crafting paper. Mary says, have you ever used the foam thin strips? They work great for frames. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. And Tiffany's saying she loves the foam thin strips too.
Okay. I think I was being kind of crazy. Like this one needs the smaller flower. And I'm like, okay.
All right. Are we ready to assemble?
Julie's already assembling.
Well, Julie's like, I am off. I am okay. I should have known. She's rogue.
I was like trying to see how they would go together. And so I'm like, okay.
I'm using hot glue. What are you guys using?
Oh,
I'm using my hot glue.
That would be smart.
Okay, I'm doing also mine a little bit off. I know that sounds a little weird, but it's like not perfectly. You know how like you can do it perfectly? I'm not doing that. I'm going to do mine a little off because I think it looks a little more organic.
There we go. We want organic.
And I'm using hot glue because it just sticks faster. So
yeah,
you guys
that would be smarter. This does stay pretty good, but I have to hold it a little bit. Put the other one on.
I'm using an X-Acto knife also just to hold it down because that way it'll keep like, see how creased mine is once I push it in kind of hard.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can't see that. Here, I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going to bring my whole camera closer. Whoa. Okay, so see how that's like nice and tight right there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really cute. I love that red flower.
Okay, so then I have my last one in. And it should be, so like just the way I did it. So like, since everyone did theirs a little different, their flower is going to look a little different. So I like mine to almost feel like a rose. Like it has a lot of petals here in the middle. And you'll notice that it like kind of can close up almost because of how tight it is in the middle. Do you guys see that?
Oh yeah, you really did it like nice and I like that.
And it's because I didn't like, so like look at Asia's. I love Asia's. So it's more like a primrose, right? Because it's a little more out. And then Julie, bring yours close so we can look at yours. So Julie's is somewhere in between, which is interesting. So you guys, finger pressing makes a huge deal.
Yeah.
Like the way you finger press it really does make a huge difference. And then there should be these pieces. I don't know if I can hold it. I actually recommend if you're using a pearl, like Asia, are you going to use a pearl for yours?
Yeah, I'm going to use a pearl.
Oh, I should go get a pearl.
Put it in the center. I'm just using one of these little dots that I made so I could show you. Look how tiny that is, you guys. Like so tiny.
Oh, yeah.
I am actually going to put it. Here, I'm going to show you guys. I am actually going to put it because it's just easier on the Elmer's glue. Oh, except for I just lost it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I totally lost it. I was like, Pushy got it. Okay, I have the other one. I'm going to take it and just put it on the Elmer screw like that and then move it on with my X-Acto knife. So that's what I recommend because otherwise it just gets lost, which I did just lose it and I'm going to find it in 2 seconds. Hold on. Now I have to look all over for it because I pushed it down.
This thing's come in like different sizes in this kit, and it makes a really good presser for the middle.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay, I lost my red dot. Do I go get a diamond?
All right.
Oh, I'm just like losing stuff.
I'm just gonna do punch a little hole for my little dot.
Julie's just gonna punch a hole.
I'm like, I didn't get fancy, like nice, pretty pearls. A pearl would be better in there.
Let's see if you can see it.
I think everything I own is too big, you guys. Look, this is what I have. Like all these like diamonds and pearls and stuff. I think they're all too big for these centers. Let me just see if I can find the smallest one.
I'm a little worried about it for the smaller flower because it like barely fits for the big flowers.
Okay, there's the diamond. Yeah, it's way too big. I don't like it. I want super teeny tiny. Maybe I will use, I have these pearls. So maybe I'll do one of these cute little, they're like almost an orange.
Oh yeah. Oops, I lost my thing.
I'm putting that in first before I even put it in because I don't think I can get it in there otherwise. I'm so sad. I was going to use my little red dots, but I lost one of them and I want a complete set.
Yeah, I have my little dots.
I think I did, and then I'm like, oh, I don't need those, and then I think I put them in the trash. So
where did dots come from?
Oh, I got these little dots. I don't need those.
I know. So Militia is saying it's so cool seeing all the different techniques. I actually think that's the fun part of these as well. We scheduled another one on Monday. We're going to do a pillow box together.
Oh, yeah. It's like a flower.
There's like flowers and a butterfly, and it's
I know.
got all the things.
I saw it and I was like, ooh, this is nice. Hopefully it's not going to be too crazy to come together.
Yeah. If you guys like these, let us know because we were like, we want to do these all the time because they're kind of fun. You get to see all these different things. I think it would be really fun. And this will be crazy, like because I see Tiffany here. I'm like, maybe we can have Tiffany on and do one of her university projects or something that she's selling in her store.
Uh-huh. Can have guest crafters.
And we could do their designs. Oh my gosh, how cool would that be? I mean, technically we could do either one of your guys' designs too. Right now we've been doing mine, which, I haven't made these in forever, so I love that we're like trying to figure it out.
That's right.
Like, remember when I made this in 2013 and we're trying to do it right now? So good.
All right. And then I have extra petals. I can make flowers some other places here. So
did you cut out extra, Julie?
I did because I wanted some of the glitter paper and some of the textured cardstock. So I layered it. And then it was easier just to print 2 pages of each paper than trying to pick and choose.
Yeah, totally. I love it.
All right. I love these flowers.
Everyone's flowers. Julie, can you make yours a little tighter or pulled up your flowers? Because those are so cute.
Can you see that better?
I just love the colors on those.
I know. It's kind of bringing up a little bit saturated on the camera, but it's more corally.
So cute. Yeah, Ruth is saying, thank you, Karina. Much easier to see now. A phone is a tiny screen. Yes, agreed.
Yes.
I just got mine nice and tight so you guys can see it.
Oh, Asia, I love yours too. Oh,
aren't those pretty?
You did two different colors flowers. That's so fun. I did. I like that.
Oh, so Deborah is saying you could put the hot glue on the back where you use the foam, let it dry, then glue it in place. And
Oh.
Melissa is saying she loves the cards. They're beautiful and how each one's a little different. Thank you for the class. You're so welcome, you guys. And by the way, I put the links in Silhouette up for Silhouette if you're looking to purchase it directly in the like the description. So if you're looking for it, the ID is there. Okay, I've got to get the centers in, you guys. I always feel like this is the hardest part. I always like mess it up. Oh
I
my
think I
gosh.
could put like a little pearl or a sequin or something. I don't know. Maybe.
I need more glue.
All right, I'm gluing my flowers down.
Okay, I'm doing it too.
How'd you guys get ahead of me?
I don't
How
know.
did
You were
we?
talking
Yeah.
and demonstrating.
You were talking, Karina.
I like these little, centers, the little finicky.
I like these centers too. I actually really like it with the pearl. Look how pretty that turned out.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
the pearl. I may have to go find a pearl and put them on after
Those
the
look
fact.
pretty with the pearl. And I didn't do this originally with the pearl, so I'm like digging it. Like I love it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna glue mine in. Guys, whoever invented hot glue, genius.
I know.
seriously.
I need to get mine out.
I love hot glue so much. I don't
Mhm.
think I could have built like all the crazy stuff I built without hot glue. Like hot glue is like my friend for like the gingerbread house and the haunted mansion.
Have you guys ever tried welding? Like I was doing like MIG welding with my brother. Like he was showing me stuff. I'm like, this is like hot glue gun for metal. It was amazing.
I mean,
was like,
I like am laughing because just as soon as she goes, "Have you guys ever tried welding?" I was like, "There goes Julie again."
that was a weird tangent. No, but it just reminded me of that.
I mean, it's a makes sense tangent, but it's also hilarious because Julie's all like, "How about melding, you guys? Let's all start melding things."
Yeah, that does seem a little.
All right, Julie, you need to make yours closer so we can see how cute it is. Okay, you guys, look how cute. I just love you. Get it like a different look. I don't love you guys. Look, I don't love this that I can see look at me. If you see it straight on, it's okay. But it's because I use the biggest blocks on these.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna bug me, guys. I'm pulling this off. We're gonna add the little ones just so we can't see it because it's gonna make me a little crazy. Just a couple of them. Just a couple of them. You don't see them on top.
Oh,
all right, in the chat, we would love to know, like, what are you guys thinking? How would you make this card? What would you do differently? I love the different variations. Like, there's a real softness to Asia's.
Yes,
there's kind of a boldness to mine. And then there's like a sweetness to Julie's.
Oh,
right?
I love it.
Do you guys feel that?
Yeah.
Depending on what you're doing it for, there's like, it's just a different feel. And I think it's really the colors, but also check out the way, like, look at it this way. You guys put yours all like 3D planed. So mine's a little more poppy than either one of your guys's.
Yeah.
Seriously. I like that.
But I like yours as well. Here, Asia, put yours more, like do this way as well, because I want to see it again. So that's, okay, reminder that Asia's, she did hers with like that. Will you show the tools again, Asia?
Yeah, it's like they're these little cups, and then they have these little, here, I'll put it down, little ball, and then you just kind of roll that around, the paper around inside.
Interesting. So yeah, I agree with Tiffany. She says she likes how Asia has two separate colors. I think my original flower was a white and a red.
Yep.
The way I did it. So I like the two different colors as well. And then Julie, remind me again how you did finger pressed your flowers.
I use mostly the Ednova paintbrush, and I just kind of rolled it a little bit. I rolled it this way, and then I rolled a tiny bit on the edges that way with the edge of the brush.
Yeah, and I think I did the easiest of all of us. I just like finger press
Just do
straight
it.
up. Yeah, I finger press straight up. And that's mostly how you get this like very tall flower.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For it.
And I love the tall flower. Like it's certain things, if you're doing more projects where you're not worried about it being in a card, I think that I would like that.
Yeah,
better.
super duper pretty. All right, so we switch over, you guys, so everyone can see our faces. We can talk to everyone, and then we can show them next to our face. I think, like, you know, you see things this way, and you're like, wait, how big is it? But then you like, hold it up, and you're like, oh, that's how big it is. Okay, so we'll make the switch, you guys, and we'll hop out of our other ones. Hello. I have to. It's like a whole process, you guys. Okay, let me just see if I can get out of this one altogether. How do I leave? I think I can remove myself. I removed myself. That was easier. Look how cute this turned out, you guys. So cute. Okay. I am gonna, did you know, like, so we're using StreamYard. I can ban myself from my studio, but I'm just gonna kick from the studio, right? Yes. Kick the guest. Goodbye, Karina. Wait, how do I get Asia's phone off? I'm also gonna kick yours from the studio, Asia.
Okay, good, because I wiped out the app, but it was still playing audio. I'm like, what was going on there?
Weird. So good. Okay, can everyone kind of come close and show? I'm having to like bend over my desk, but so fun, you guys. Really, really fun. Just like a different flavor. This is why I do love crafting, because it doesn't matter what I design. I feel like people have a different look, you know, to their projects. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube make a bunch of my stuff like totally in different colors. And I love it. I love seeing what people are doing with my stuff, which is really fun. Yeah, Deborah says it's so pretty, would make a great Mother's Day card. Tiffany says, I like those cup things Asia has. Gotta look for those. I have the tools with the balls at the end that come with a foam mat for flowers. I've seen them.
Yeah, I think that's what I have. Yeah, but the cup is cool.
It was like a whole little kit, even with like flowers and papers that was already cut. So it came with that. It came with a bunch of different sizes of these. And then there's like 3 different cup sizes and this cute little bag.
Aww.
It had tweezers in it. I mean, it has all kinds of stuff in these little. So
And you could even do like veining, like kind of creasing with that too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be
cool. Love that. What a cool kit. Mary's saying she tried to get this from the Silhouette store, but it wouldn't let her check out. It goes through the motion and tells me quick checkout has been canceled. I don't know how to contact them. I think it's just customer service at silhouette.com. I think that's what it is. So go check that out, Mary. But also try not doing quick checkout. Like I would add it to cart and then go to the final checkout. If you guys are Silhouette users, just so you know, they have been implementing for the last year a brand new website. So they had to transition. You guys, I have like thousands of designs in the Silhouette store. They had to transition all of those. And like, in fact, Jen and I, who is over there, we were looking for a certain design. I couldn't find it. I think they renamed it because I'm like, I can't find this design. It's named this in my library where I hold all my stuff, but I don't think it's named that in the Silhouette store anymore. So, Melissa says, I will have to try all 3. I think you should keep doing these videos. The guest idea is a great idea too. I love it. We probably will keep doing these, which will be really, really fun. Sorry about that, Mary. That's such a bummer that you can't check out. It's annoying. We don't like it. Okay. Things that we need to tell you guys about. If you just barely tuned in, is MCM challenge. That's our marketing for creatives challenge. It's totally free. It's a 3-day challenge we're doing next week. To sign up for it, you go to designsuitecourses.com/MCM. I had to think about that for a second. MCM. That's it. MCM is our Marketing for Creatives membership, and we are extending this challenge to anybody who wants to come hang out with us. So we're going to do our marketing archetypes. We're going to talk about sustainable versus burnout marketing. We're going to talk about launch methods. So it's going to be really, really good. We're going to show you kind of the roadmap that we use in the Marketing for Creatives membership. So come hang out with us. That is April 30th through May 2nd. Do either of you want to say anything about it? Julie, did you come yesterday to the...
I did. I'm super excited. Like, it sounds really awesome. I think Karina's outdoing herself with this one. So
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, seriously, you guys.
It always does.
Well, so you guys, this marketing archetype thing that I came up with, like, I was like, this is game changer. Like, it's a total game changer. So we're going to take the 7 question quiz as a group. And then you can be one of 5 archetypes. And then once you know what your archetype is, which I think almost everyone's going to have one archetype with like a, how do I say it? Like with a helper, you know, it's like you kind of are like one, but partially 2. I noticed that about myself when I was taking it, is then you use that information to build all of your content and help you build your brand. And so it just gives you a lot of stability, because I think lots of people are like, well, should I be on Instagram, or should I be on YouTube, or should I be working on my blog, or should I? And this will like give you so much clarity, because based on your archetype, you should be doing certain things because it's more helpful and more natural and more authentic to the marketing person you should be. So it doesn't feel pushy. It feels like natural. Like, this is the way I should market. So that is so exciting to me, because I would love it. I wish someone had just been like, Karina, this is the way you naturally like to do things, right? So mine is, I think my main one is probably, it's called expert, but someone who loves tutorials and stuff. Like, and if you go back and watch all my YouTube videos, what am I doing? Tutorials, right? Like, I'm like teaching via tutorials, or I'm teaching via like step-by-step, which is like really natural for this kind of thing. And I realized like, I just like that. That's just kind of more based on who I am. So based on that, you're like, oh, well, Karina, you should probably be on YouTube. You should maybe have a blog that's more tutorial based. You should like, and it doesn't mean that you have to do those things. It just kind of like gives you ideas. So you're not like, what should I do? You know?
yeah, you're playing to your strengths and like helping you to, and then it's not as, you know,
Overwhelming.
as much. Yeah. And it's not as hard. Instead of feeling like, I think that was me, because it's, when you get advice about social media, you feel like you have to do all the things and it's overwhelming. Whereas instead, oh, I'm just going to play and do what I feel like I'm better at, and then focus on that. And so, yeah, I'm excited.
I know it's going to be really fun. I also built a brand new roadmap for MCM, and I'm really excited about this roadmap. So we're going to show it to you guys in the MCM challenge, but it really is worksheets for the membership. So we'll give you a sneak peek of how we do things. And it is actually our also first opening event. So we have lots of people in MCM, but we're going to open it up this weekend. It's usually waitlisted, but we're going to open it up next week. So if you want to come into it and see what we're doing and be part of that, you can. It'll be really, really fun. The last thing is Master the Machine, you guys, is May 7th and 8th. We're so excited about the group that's already coming to that. It is a paid event. So you guys know we just did Sweet Life of a Summit, which is a free event. If you like what we do in the free event, you will die at what we do in a paid event. In a paid event, I think we have 18 plus classes. I don't even know. It's a lot.
There's quite a few.
Yeah.
Well, I have 4 myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like
I
2.
think I have 3 plus a whole bunch of lives. 3. No, I'm in 4. Yeah. I mean, we really try to provide a ridiculous amount of value. So we are going over like literally getting started on a machine. So whether it's a Siser, a Cricut, or a Silhouette, we show you how to get started. We have, if you're an advanced user, we have 2 really, really big courses where we're showing you big projects and how to do them. I just actually finished the Illustrator class to kind of get you started in Illustrator. It's short and sweet and meant to like help you understand what you need to do as a designer to get started. Just so you know, someone was asking me like, are you going to show how to do SVGs? I was like, yeah, I start it and I show you. But just so you guys know, at the university, it's a full semester course, 3 credit hours, and which also is actually in Design Suite as well. It is not easy to learn how to design this kind of stuff. But I kind of get you started so you can kind of see. So it's going to be really fun. Melissa says she's looking forward to MCM next week. Glad I signed up. We're excited to have you there, Melissa. Yeah, Mary says, I'm so excited about this one. Signed up, ready to go. I love it. You guys will love it. It's going to be really fun. We really kind of, Monday, you will start seeing us starting to post next week into that community and talking even more about it. So you guys will love it. It'll be fun. All right. I think we are done for the day. You guys go with that?
Yeah.
Great. We love it. I hope you have a chance to make this. We'll see you guys on Monday. We'll do some more crafting with you next week. Everybody have such a great weekend. We'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.